Hi, this is Tony Ruggiero, the Dew Sweeper. You're about to listen to an episode of The Tour Coach, which is going to give you an inside look at coaching golf at the very highest level, from on the PGA Tour with my guys all the way to here at Mobile, Alabama in the Dew Sweeper Dome, as we help folks of all skill levels, all walks of life, learn to achieve their golfing goals. So we're sitting in here out at Frederica with LPGA Tour player Jillian Hollis.
Hey, y'all.
Yep. So anyways, she's been down here hanging out. Well, we know you've escaped to Georgia from Cleveland for a while because of Corona, but down here hanging out, working with your instructor, Scott Hamilton. So tell me a little bit about you, what you and Scott been working on.
Scott and I have been working on a lot of playing stuff, just keeping my club on playing. I tend to get it behind me, So just keeping everything out in front. We've been working on a lot of body stuff that you wouldn't really work on mid-season or during the summer when you're playing and trying to compete, just because it's such a big change, trying to shift patterns and shift your body movement. So just working on keeping everything like lower through the hit is something I've always struggled with. So it's actually really nice to have this time to work on that and just get better at it and just practice and play. There's not a whole lot to do other than golf right now. So I feel like I'm playing some of the best golf of my life, and I just wish we could play in some tournaments.
It's funny you said because I've thought the same thing with the folks and the guys that I teach. It gives us a chance to do some crap that we wouldn't normally do because there's never really ton of an off season. So it's been kind of cool for that. But I mean, I'm sure you're ready to get back going.
Definitely. I'm so ready to get back to playing. I miss my friends. I miss competing and traveling. I only played 3 LPGA events this year, and it's supposed to be my rookie year. And you can either be bummed about it, or you can take the time to get better and just have a good attitude about it. And that's kind of what I've done. I've just made the most out of it.
Spent a bunch of time in Cartersville, sounds like.
Bunch of time in Cartersville. And there's no better place in the country. I love Cartersville. It's just an easy town. People there are good people. And Scott's the best. His wife Lisa's the best. We're just having a good time.
They're super fun to hang out. He's super fun to hang out with.
There's never a boring moment.
No.
Always fun.
Watching, he called me, said he was coming down, and I was like, heck, I love having him around. Talk about how you got to the LPGA. Well, first, talk about when did you start working with Scott? How did you start working with Scott? So
Scott and I started working together my sophomore year at UGA.
Okay.
When I was playing on the team there. I found him on Instagram. My mom found him on Instagram or something. I think Brooke Pancake was doing something with him.
Yep. And
he had all these tour guys, and then Brooke. So I got a hold of him and sent him a video of my swing, and he's like, you know how he is. Right on down, right on over. So it was like a 2-hour drive from Athens, and we hit it off. Scott works with a lot of good, really nice people and people that he gets along with, and we just kind of clicked and worked together through college, and he helped me through my journey of playing college golf and then turning professional instead of playing my senior year and playing that year on the Symetra Tour, and just helping me virtually. He travels with all his PGA Tour guys, so I'd go see him in Cartersville and we'd work on the phone. I'd send him videos. And how hard is that? Is that hard for you to work over the phone? It's not. Some people like it, some people don't, No, it's not. I'm not a very technical player. I'm very much a feel player, so to send him something and to say, just feel like this. I mean, he's so simple with his directions and what we're trying to do, and I just totally get what he says. I mean, we just understand each other in that it's very simple. He gives me simple things to work on, and I go do that and just continue to work on it until I work too far one way, and he's like, all right, bring it back a little bit. But we worked together. He helped me get my card. I finished 5th on the Symetra Tour, awesome. Moneyless last year, so I have really good status for this year. I'm in a lot of the tournaments. Luckily, we'll have the same status for next year, regardless of if we play this year or not. Hopefully we will play in July. That's the plan, but we'll just see. And just to go through that college, Symetra, and now LPGA experience and have Scott there with me through it all, I mean, it's been really cool. It's been a cool journey, very rewarding journey.
one of the things that I respect the shit out of him for is like I respect teachers that help people for like long periods of time and develop them and get them there. And like it's cool hearing somebody start with him in Georgia and while you're at Georgia. And then the other part is like, he's got all the technology in the world. Like you were joking out there, like, and he's sneaky good on Instagram. Right?
Don't tell him that.
He's sneaky good on Instagram. But so
we have a competition. We have an Instagram follower competition right now.
Who's winning?
So
Who's winning?
He's winning by 1,000. He reminds me every day.
but so he's got all that technology, the gears and stuff and all that. But yet he's still very, very simple.
Yes,
and I think
definitely.
I think that's like, and like you never hear him. He's over there with HUD and they're talking about what, like you never hear him say stuff that just makes you sound smart. Like it's always very simple and practical, easy to understand. I think that's probably why he's had so much success.
Right. He knows his shit though. I mean, he just knows all the numbers and he can translate that. If you're not a technical player, he can translate that to, hey, shallow it out a little. Mm-hmm. Get your hand cupped a little bit on your backswing. And I mean, that changes the numbers right away. And we kind of just work on things until, oh man, yeah, that feels right. Our lessons aren't very long. They're just until I feel something, like, all right, go work on that.
And once you feel it, you just go figure out how to do it.
Definitely. A lot of off-speed stuff just to kind of get the groove. And yeah, it's just a process, but it's been great playing really good golf right now.
Is that kind of frustrating? That it's like nowhere to damn play right now?
I mean, I could be playing bad golf right now. I think that'd be more frustrating, but it is a little bit frustrating that you play well and can't go play in anything. Hopefully they're going to have some like mini tour stuff I can play in. Just go do that.
Just something.
I've been playing in the Cartersville games. Stuart Sink hosts a game in Atlanta. He's been great. Just getting all the golfers around that area.
That's
to go
pretty
play
cool.
in like a one-day type of deal. Yes, it's really nice. It's nice that someone like that is trying to help everyone out. Just keep people competitive.
Yeah.
So
well, you'll be ready to go as soon as so. The tentative schedule is July?
July. Yes. July in Ohio. And then we're supposed to go to Europe for 3 weeks. And with the whole quarantine thing there, because you have to quarantine for 14 days, we'll go Evian, so France, Scotland, and then come back to the States. So I'm hoping we can go. If not, probably start in August, but
The Ohio one, that should be decent chance at doing that, I would think, huh?
definitely. Home state, too. That's where I'm from. I grew up in Cleveland.
Where's this one? Where's
Toledo.
Okay.
So 45 minutes for me.
Yeah. Home crowd.
Home crowd. Hometown, yes.
So,
I've played in that tournament a couple times as an amateur and Monday qualifying for it as a professional, and it's been great.
Now, so go flashback to like when you first started working with Scott, you sent him videos. What were the first things y'all worked on?
First things we worked on were plane stuff, because when you're still developing and you're still growing, I think girls at least, we don't have super strong upper bodies, so we kind of swing around what we've got. And by plane stuff, I mean hands and hand position and club position in the backswing. We got that. I mean, the first year we worked together, we were just trying to nail that down. And then it was, okay, I got my plane stuff down. I'm not drawing the heck out of the ball. I just need to match my body stuff up to it. And then it's been like more of a body thing now, and just trying to make everything good and consistent so you can have that and travel with it.
So you said that girls or ladies, not a strong upper body or core stuff. Now, do you do stuff now that you're becoming, you're a professional at it? Has that been something you've worked on trying to improve, that type of stuff?
Definitely. Randy Myers, actually, who works at Sea Island, has helped me a ton with my upper body and just stability and stuff like that. It's kind of hard because gyms aren't open right now, but I've been working almost every day during this quarantine on core stuff and lower body stuff and using bands and whatever I can do to just keep, stay strong. And definitely a lot more sore throughout all my golf rounds during this quarantine, which I wouldn't really do on the road. I wouldn't make my body super sore, but it's nice also to have that time. It's a blessing in disguise, this whole deal, because it's making me a better golfer for the long run.
Which is huge, right? Because you plan on doing it for a long damn time, right? And
I love it.
love it. Chance to make obviously provide great for yourself. I mean, it's a cool deal, right?
It's so cool. I had the best day job ever.
Well, you're not going to need a night job either. So,
No, hopefully not.
Job. But
if I can get back on the golf course, I won't need a night job.
No, that's pretty cool. So now, how often do you go? Obviously, Corona's different. So I mean, it's but like so when you're on the Symetra or you're playing LPGA, how often do you and Scott work like in person?
In person, it just depends on our schedules. So I was planning in the beginning of this whole quarantine thing, I was planning to see him for a day or two and then fly out to Phoenix. We had 9-10 weeks out there, and then I was going to go back home and then go on the road for I think another 6 weeks. So if it worked out in my schedule where I took a week off, I'd go see him, but I don't need to unless I'm really struggling with something. Like I said, our lessons are pretty brief, and I'll go work on it. And
I love that.
We just, I totally understand what he's saying, and when I'm doing something off, he knows where I'm coming from. So if he gives me one thing, I'll just work on that, and then I'll shoot him a video. And if it's the other way, hey, get back to what you're doing, go back the other way. So I love having something to work on while I'm playing, because when I'm on the course, it keeps me okay, this is my one swing thought. Mm-hmm. I never just, swing the golf club. Just kind of, so it's good. I don't need a whole lot of information, which is
I think
nice.
That's one of the huge benefits of having somebody you've been with a long time, and that you, to me, one real reason you guys are successful is you have a great relationship and it's easy to work. To me, that's a huge benefit of finding somebody good and staying with them, because then you don't have to have somebody stand there with you for 4 hours watching balls, and you can pick up the phone or send a video and him get you and you get him. I think that's a huge benefit of having been with somebody and staying with them.
Exactly, and I think that's where a lot of instruction is going in the golf world. I think a lot more instructors are doing online stuff and helping their players virtually, especially with the whole Corona thing going on. They have to.
Yeah.
But technology is so good now, and your phone shoots such great quality videos that it's almost like you don't need to be. If I have my TrackMan and I have my phone, send him the video, say I'm doing this, send him the TrackMan numbers, and he can a good golf coach can just tell what you're doing wrong and how what the club's doing, what your body's doing, what everything's doing. So I think instruction's going to be able to get more and more like that. You see with all the things on Instagram, and they have endless information everywhere. Oh, so.
you can drive yourself crazy.
Definitely.
I've had to there's people I can't follow because I get overloaded.
Right.
I'm like, do we really need to think about that or know that? But it's interesting though. I agree. Because with coronavirus as a teacher, you kind of had to start thinking outside the box a little bit to communicate with people, because there are people that weren't going to be able to see and do stuff with,
Exactly.
So it's and I think that there's more and more people that have gotten famous just doing online stuff versus teaching regular people, crazy world we're in.
Definitely crazy.
So you feel good about everything? You're ready to roll?
Good about everything. I'm just trying to stay.
How do you stay patient?
Honestly, I've been, because it can be depressing, not being able to do what you love to do competitively, and something that I've worked my whole life for, to play in the LPGA. I know it's not going anywhere. I'm going to be playing and competing.
It's not like it's going on without you. Not like an injury.
Exactly. We're all in this together. I know that's the big corny slogan that's going on right now. We're all in this together, but we really are. Nobody has an advantage over anyone else. I think you can make the most out of your time. I've had a strict diet during this quarantine and a strict workout regimen. Other than the alcohol, which I'm become a professional at.
I'm going to for sure be a 400-pound alcoholic at the end of this thing. There's no doubt.
I love it.
Raging, no haircuts, no. But do you use a mental coach at all? Just curious.
I did. No.
No, just kind of
tequila.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Honestly,
way better way to deal with reality.
It's way better. No, I'm totally kidding. Scott and I talk a lot about things, and he helps me a little bit. Just, I overthink, so he just kind of brings me back down. I have a putting coach who's great. His name's Gareth Raflewski, and he helps me with a lot of my short game stuff.
Cool.
I haven't worked with him a whole lot during this off season. My short game's been the best. My chipping's been the best it's ever been during this whole thing.
Lots of time to practice it.
Right, exactly. My putting's been good. I mean, everything's been really good. Just trying to work on fundamentals and not really caring what I score right now is kind of the most important thing right now. But the whole diet workout thing has helped me just feel better about
now,
this
did you
whole
come
thing.
up with that on your own, or did you get...
I did, yes, because I was eating pretty bad when this thing first started. And I haven't cut the alcohol out just because...
There's no reason.
There's no reason, no. I love a good happy hour. But, I've just done that on my own, just felt way better. And it's kept me busy, because all there is to do right now is golf and be outdoors. So if I can go out for a run and then go play golf, and okay, that's my day.
Well, I appreciate you taking time, and it's been fun. And you're super sweet, sending a nice message the other night. Like, it's cool. I mean, I like having more great teachers and players around. I think it makes us all better. So it's fun. Anytime y'all want to hang out, you're welcome. But let everybody know how to follow you so we can get those followers up to Scott.
Follow me on Instagram at Jillian Hollis, JILLIANHOLLIS. Don't follow Scott. We've got a competition going.
Yeah. Unfollow him.
On Twitter, I'm freewilly_Jilly. That's my Twitter name.
How the hell did you come up with that one?
That was a long time ago. I'm like, have you seen Free Willy?
It's been a while.
You know when he jumps over the buoy at the end? I'm like the whale jumping over my dreams.
Oh, cute. Free
That
Willy.
was like 10 years ago I came up with that, but that's my...
Any tequila involved in that one?
No, not when I was 13. No tequila involved in that.
Yeah, that probably is a hair young. So,
a couple years too young.
Two.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks so much, Tony.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of The Tour Coach with Tony Ruggiero. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit subscribe. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you are listening to this podcast, you can stay up to date because we have weekly episodes coming your way with fascinating people in the world of golf instruction at the highest level. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. If you want to learn more about Tony, head over to dewsweepersgolf.com to get all the details on what he's up to. Maybe you want to see him, grab a lesson, or go to one of his camps, pick up his book, Lessons from the Legends. You can do that there. If you want to see Tony in action with some videos and other content, head over to golfsciencelab.com/Tony to get more info there. This episode was powered by the Golf Science Lab and was edited, mixed, and produced by Just Hit Publish Productions.
There's one thing, if you know about me, if you've listened to the Dew Sweepers, you've come to listen to me talk, is you know I'm big on loyalty. We give 100% here at the Dew Sweepers. We put a lot of emotional investment into everything we do with every one of our players. And the same can be said for our partners and the folks that have been with us for the long haul and help the Dew Sweepers, help our juniors, help us get to our tour players. And so I want to give a special thanks to our sponsors. Our sponsors are, first and foremost, Buick and our local Buick dealers here around the Southeast, Shrixon Cleveland Golf, who've been with me for over a dozen years, and their belief and support of what we do here with the Dew Sweepers. And lastly, the folks at Vineyard Vines. The folks at Vineyard Vines love what we do with junior golf. They support us on the road. There isn't a better family or group of people that are going to help us look our best, play our best, and have more fun than the folks at Vineyard Vines. So special thanks to our sponsors. Please support those as you get the opportunity. And for more information about any of those, check us out at dewsweepersgolf.com, or you can always check me out on Instagram at @thedewsweeper.